Hello, social media friends. It is Jeremy Rowland, and it is June the 17th, 2026. And it is time for Driveway with Jeremy, where I sit in my $25 dollar store chair in the driveway of my home and I talk to you about sports and what it teaches us in life, because I enjoy talking about sports, but not today. Not today. Here's why not today. I read a very disturbing article today during break at court, and in reference to Tom Glavine. Everybody knows who Tom Glavine is, lefty dude from the historic Atlanta Braves back in the 90s. Well, if you didn't know, Tom Glavine was a big part of the Players Association in 1994. Wow, 1994. I was a senior in high school in 1994. Listen, he was a huge part of the collective bargaining agreement back in 1994, which led to a strike. They canceled the 1994 World Series because of the Players Association and the owners couldn't come together on an agreement. Essentially, this is heading towards the same thing right now. It's going to happen. Get ready. As a baseball fan, as a fan of what I feel is the greatest sport ever invented, ever played, day in and day out. It's heading for a strike. And the problem is because there's such a gap between the top tier teams and the lower teams, okay? And they're wanting to put a cap on it. Well, the problem with that is that it takes away any type of freedom as an owner. And here's why I take issue with it, okay? In my businesses, if I run my business and you run your business, then the best two businesses compete for clients. But if you put a cap on, let's say, what I can advertise or what I can do this for, do that for, that removes the freedom of capitalism, okay? Now, like my old history teacher used to say back in the day, there's going to be people that are going to draw the schematics, and then there's going to be people who are going to build what is on the schematics. And there is a difference there, okay? And I think what it teaches us in life is that sometimes it's okay to get upset because things aren't fair. But should you sabotage and take away from others because you feel that it's unfair? That's the question of the day with Driveway with Jeremy. Is it okay to take away from the Dodgers to give to the Athletics? Is it okay to take away from the Chicago Cubs to give to, the Miami Marlins? The point is that if you're an owner of a baseball team, you got money. If you are a player of a baseball team, you're getting paid well. That is the freedom. That is the freedom of capitalistic America. Some are good. Some have got it. Some don't have it. But any rich person will tell you, I'm not rich. Trust me, I am not rich. But any rich person will tell you, if they're being truthful with you, that as soon as they get their money, it's easier to make money. And that's what the Dodgers have done. That's what the top teams have done. Padres, Dodgers, West Coast teams, Chicago because of historic Wrigley, okay? These teams have created an environment that brings in the money so they can pay the type of salaries and stuff that they do. Now, us as fans, we go in there and, we chop out money for tickets and merchandise and all these other things. But the huge problem with this is, and it teaches us in life, is you have to have that ability of capitalism and freedom. Because if you take that away, is that not socialism? When you take from one to give to another? And that's where Major League Baseball is heading with this collective bargaining agreement. The players are going to strike. The owners are going to sit on their hands. Us, the fans, are going to lose out. and it's going to be over because someone doesn't like it that another person has a bigger bat in the dugout. That is today's Driveway with Jeremy. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Be safe out there. It's windy. Be careful. And I will see you tomorrow for another Driveway with Jeremy.